This website is a free-to-use full-fledged video editing app, and this site uses machine learning to generate product descriptions for you. You get the point. Today, we're reviewing and rating your SaaS web apps and side projects. Let's go. So the first website which you're going to be checking out is called Page. Like based on the landing page, it looks like a really simple to use website creator in 5 minutes. So you can see you can make a website in 5 minutes and Messi encourage. So that's interesting. They also have like this example. This looks really sick. It also has these social media features, and yeah, I'd honestly recommend this over something like Linktree or bio.link, mainly because it is a lot more interactive and has some kind of like a personality to your site. So let's just go ahead by signing up. So after you basically sign up and enter all your emails and stuff, it takes you to this page where you can choose a username. Like that is like the extension of the link, I guess. So I can pick like whatever I want here. I can create an account, I guess, and yeah, it should take us to like the landing page creator or like the dashboard, I guess. So yeah, this is the page it takes to, and honestly, just by looking at it, I can tell that it's going to be really easy to use. Like this is honestly simple to use, and I think even a baby can do this, to be honest. And yeah, you can see all the features that you can add here. You can add a sticker. That's interesting. So is that like a GIF or something? Oh, okay, from Niffy, so that makes sense. You can add a button from like the Linktree stuff basically. You can add an image, obviously. You can add these shapes and smart embed. I don't know what these are, chaos monkey and stuff. I don't know what these are, but yeah, I think many of them are just gonna use this for like the Linktree alternative. So I definitely recommend this over something else. So I'll just make like a few changes and then we'll get back. So yeah, I basically added a bunch of stuff, and now let's just publish and see what happens. I think like after I hit publish, I should basically get the link, right? Okay. Yeah, it just gives you the link. I don't know why there's a dot main, but yeah, you'll basically get the link. Can I remove the dot main and still get the link? Okay, I do. So this is really cool. I'd give it around like 8 or 9 out of 10, mainly because this is really simple to use and I love that. And yeah, a huge like props to like the page team. These guys did an awesome job of like building a really amazing Linktree alternative. I'd definitely give this a Hamish recommends. On to the next product. So the next one which you're going to be trying out is called Lightest.app. So what this app basically does is that it compares your website load time to your competitors. By the website load time, it actually uses the Google Lighthouse. So that's really accurate and I just enjoy using it. Why do I enjoy using Lighthouse? So yeah, all you need to do is just add a bunch of websites and Lightest.app compares them. So yeah, I'm just adding, you know, the obvious competitors. I don't know if these are competitors. I just really like using those three. So yeah, it just compares and I think it takes around 30 to 60 seconds. So let's just wait. Okay, so the test results actually loaded. We can see all the scores. So obviously the Y Combinator's news website is the greatest, mainly because it's really simple. And it doesn't use that much of like JavaScript as like Product Hunt or Beta List. What? Why does Beta List have this slow? Okay, that's just sad. Product Hunt has decent stuff, and yeah. So yeah, this is basically like what Lightest.app does. It's just really simple. Before we move on to the next product, I just wanted to let you guys know that I started a Patreon now. I literally make no money from YouTube right now, and I think that's going to be a case for a long time. So if you like my content and want to support me, a really good way is to become a member. You'll get early access to videos and products I launched, and honestly much more. Become a Patreon member right now, link in the description. The next one is called remove.bg. So I think the domain itself is really obvious. It just removes the background image and makes it transparent, I guess. So like one thing I wanted to mention is that these guys also have like an API. So if you guys are working on anything like a photo editing tool online, this might come in handy. So just to test their app out, I can also like upload an image and it removes the background basically. Upload them. Okay, so I have an image here. I have actually two images, but let's just try out on one right now. And yeah, like this is the original image, and then it removes the background basically. So that's really good. So it just downloads it 1 second. Okay. So I think this is really easy to remove, mainly because it's just a white background, right? So now let's try on something that's a little bit more hard. So I have this chat doge right here, and then this is like the original and the remote. Okay, yeah, it actually does this really decently. As you can see, like there are like a lot of inconsistencies like right here, but to be honest, this would be even harder to do on Photoshop. You just upload an image and get an HD version, right? So I'd recommend this. A really simple and easy to use web app, just like Lightest.app. I'd recommend this around in the same tier, like 6 or 7 out of 10. Good job, Remo.bg team. So the next app which I want to be talking about is called Copy.ai. I don't know if we can still call this like a side project, mainly because I think these guys raised funds this year. But I just wanted to talk about this as they recently announced a free plan that is completely free to use. You don't have to pay any penny. So I just wanted to talk about this since this is a really cool tool. What these guys basically do is use GPT-3 to generate product descriptions, or as they like to call it, marketing copies in just seconds. So, like after you sign up with your email and create your account, it basically takes you to this page. Here you can create like a lot of stuff like product descriptions, digital ad copy, startup goals, and like there are like a lot of stuff which you can try out. But for today, I'm going to be trying out like the product descriptions. To be honest, this is personally what I use for generating for even like session fix or like for my new.xyz in my previous videos. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I use for generating my product descriptions. So basically, like I'm using this tool to generate random startup ideas. So let's just try out. I'm just gonna copy this description and name it just fire, I guess. And if I hit create copy, I don't know what it's gonna generate, but this is literally the most random thing ever. But let's just see what it generates. Okay, yeah, I generated it pretty quickly to be honest, and yeah, you can see like what you generate. If you like this description, you can hit making like make more like this, and if you don't like it, you can basically remove. You can save stuff into like your saved bin. You can even copy like a bunch of stuff. I think you can even export it into like a Excel sheet. So that's really cool as well. This is like a product that has been in the works since like a year or something. So I have to rate it around like a 9 or something. It's really cool. So yeah, I'd rate copy.ai like 9 out of 10. The one problem that I feel that copy.ai has right now is that it's too slow. The idea generator makes sense if it's too slow, but some processes like signing up and logging in are just really slow. And I feel that that makes the site a little harder to use. That's the reason I want to remove the one and rate it a 9 out of 10. So the last app which you're going to be trying out is called Pixelairs. Pixelairs is basically a full-fledged video editor on the internet. Pixelairs is totally free to use right now, although if you want to support the amazing team behind it, you can get the launch deal. My friend Siddharth is actually the founder of Pixelairs, and he wanted me to mention that it's in beta right now and he's launching a major update soon. So I'll leave links to both Pixelairs as well as Siddharth's Twitter so that you guys can stay updated to whatever he's working on. So to literally start using Pixelairs, all you need to do is just hit the start now button and then it takes you to the editing page. So just by looking, you can tell that it looks like a basic editor, something like Premiere Pro or like After Effects. I don't know if it looks similar to After Effects, but you get the point. So here you can add like a bunch of media, like MP4 files from Pexels. Like you can even add images. Obviously, you can upload media, but I think you need to be signed in to do that. But apart from that, you can even add text. I think elements are basically stickers, right? Okay, so Lottie files in the form of stickers. You can even add transitions. That's cool. You can even it has like an inbuilt like what should I say, like a system of like music and sound effects, right? Okay, it even has like the subtitles, so that's really cool. I think I can basically add like a media file in here and then like Oh, okay, it even has the feature to add a track. This is honestly sick. Like adding tracks is literally what I do most of the time for my editing. So that's impressive to see in like an online editor. Think you can I can add like music in here and basically drag that in and it works simply. So yeah, like if you have like a crappy PC or like if you want to just get done with like a quick edit, I think this is way better than launching like a really heavy editing machine. And yeah, I'd recommend using this honestly. And yeah, I think you need to be signed in for like it to work, but it works. Okay, you can even export in 4K and that's cool. I think they're soon launching on AppSumo, so please support them there. And yeah, this is honestly really cool. I'd rate this around like 9.5 out of 10. Before ending this video, I want to give a huge shout out to the team behind Counter.dev. This is an analytics app that I started using recently and I just love it. The product is totally open source and I can promise you that they take way less data than something like Google, right? And yeah, it's totally on the honor system. If you want to use it for free, you can use it for free. If you want to donate like $1,000 to it, you can. So I just love that about the product. And honestly, even the UI looks super good. You can see a live demo right here. And yeah, like I switched my analytics app to this and I just love it. I just wanted to give a shout out to this amazing app and I'd recommend you guys to use this app as well. Really cool. That's the end of the video. Hope you liked it. Also, I'm just running out of video ideas, so please comment down below if you have any ideas or things to build. This all just gives me a huge boost. Thank you for watching.